Hi, I'm Paul Rotondi, and with me is my brother Steve Rotondi, family's lifelong residents of Stoneham, and we'd like to share some of our family pictures with you and encourage you to come to the road show on October 16th at the library. Stephen?
All right, the first picture happens to be my grandfather, Sabino Rotondi, and my grandmother Antoinette, and their oldest son, Charles Rotondi, who happens to be the grandfather, current town moderator, and my uncle Eugene Rotondi. And this was my grandmother's sister, Maria, who actually died in the 1918 flu epidemic. This is about 2 years before we moved to Stoneham, 1908. We moved into Stoneham at 1910. This picture right here is 1923. It's my father graduating from 8th grade in St. Patrick's School. My father's right here. Father Everett Briggs is over here. There's a lot of other people in here. This is Stoneham High School 1926, the football team, in which my father is in here. And he played left tackle for Stoneham High football team. This right here is their wedding, April 25th, 1937. They got married in St. Lazarus Church in East Boston. In those days, the photographers never came to the wedding. After the wedding ceremony, before you went to the reception, the whole wedding party would go to the photographers to have their formal pictures taken. So they were having their pictures taken at Van Tine's in Boston. So the whole wedding party trekked over to Boston, and while they were all in the elevator between floors, the elevator got stuck. So they all had to be lifted up through the trap door and the top of the elevators. And all the bridesmaids were getting very concerned when the ushers were boosting them up, telling them, now be gentlemen, be gentlemen.
I like that this is the 25th wedding anniversary picture of my mother and father's 25th wedding anniversary in 1962. And as you can see, there's my brother Larry, who was the former safety officer in Stoneham. It's my brother Arthur Rotondi, who lived in Stoneham for many years, but now lives in Wakefield. And this is Stephen Rotondi. You all know Stephen. And this is me as a freshman in college. Next, I'd like to share with you this picture on the bicentennial 250th anniversary of Stoneham, when they had the parades and colonial costumes. And there's my son Ricky, my daughter Maria, and my two nieces, Holly and Ellen. My mother made these costumes and they marched in the bicentennial parade. Finally, I'd like to share with you, my family's been long in business in Stoneham, associated with it. This is the groundbreaking of the Stop and Shop in 1985. And in this picture, you can see my mother in the front and the rest of us around there. We sold our family homestead where I grew up, and that's where the Stop and Shop is now. And if you go into their garden produce shop, that's where my father had his garden.
All right, thank you very much. And again, we'd like to encourage you to come again on Saturday, October 16th from 10 to 3 o'clock at the Stoneham Public Library to bring your family's history and share with the rest of us in Stoneham. Thank you.
Thank you for watching, and make sure you get there on October 16th at the Family Roadshow. Bring all your pictures. Thank you.